Froggy Real Country Variety. It's the Danger Show, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're on in Froggy Land, southwestern PA, eastern Ohio, West Virginia, and we got the JaneDear Girls. How you doing, ladies?
Good. How are you?
It's nice to be in some warm weather.
Yeah, in Vegas, great. Now, you girls have a new song called, well, actually, it's been out several months, Wildflower. We play it every day on Froggy. We line dance to it on Friday nights down at Saddle Ridge and Station Square. All the ladies like I like it. I think it's a fun song.
Thank you very much.
Now, Susie and Danelle, how'd you two girls get together and make the JaneDear Girls?
Well, we met in Nashville about 5.5, almost 6 years ago, and I was playing fiddle for a local singer-songwriter. And Danelle ended up coming to one of the shows with a friend of hers named Chris. And after the show, they both came up to me and said, "Hey, you know, Chris is like, I really wanted you to meet Danelle because she's a singer-songwriter." And I hadn't written any songs. I was trying to get into it because I'm like, how do you write a song? And so we exchanged phone numbers, and a couple weeks later, she was house sitting for a friend, and she called me to go swimming because they had a pool.
Yeah. So we ended up going swimming, but then we ditched swimming to write our first song together because we coincidentally both had our instruments in the back of our cars. And so we called Chris up. We were very excited. We were almost done with the song, and we wanted some help finishing it. And so we invited him over to help us. He came over, and he noticed it even on that first day as we were singing the work tape down. He's like, "You girls play alike, sing alike, talk alike. You're a duo." And we were kind of like, "Okay, sure." So we've been a duo really from day one.
You're nominated for an ACM award Sunday night for Best Duo. Isn't that cool? I mean, a year ago, no one had heard of the JaneDear Girls nationally yet, but now you got a hit song, a second song coming out now called Shotgun Girl, and you might win a trophy Sunday night.
That's kind of surreal to think about because, I mean, this year has been a whirlwind. We were talking about that the other day. This is going to be our first time actually going to the ACMs because last year we were here just, doing interviews and whatnot, but we didn't actually get to go. So to get to go and be nominated is really an honor.
Yeah, we're really excited about it, just to be here with all the other stars, and I think it's going to be really fun.
As a woman going to the Academy of Country Music Awards, I mean, what's the biggest thing and what you're going to wear? I'd go with big black boots. What are you thinking?
You want us to give it away.
Yeah, we can't tell you what we're going to be wearing. It's a secret.
Okay. You're not going to come in an egg like Lady Gaga or anything, are you?
You never know.
Don't tempt us.
I know it's been done once, but we're going to do it better. We're coming in an egg. You worked with John Rich of Big and Rich, didn't he? He produced the record, right?
Yes, he did.
You think he's going to win Celebrity Apprentice?
If he doesn't, I think he'll get really close, but I think he should because he's brilliant and he's a great businessman, so it's been a lot of fun watching him.
He's the only sane one of the bunch. Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we watched it on the bus last week, and we're like, everybody's all getting into all this drama and everything, and he's just sitting there checking it all out.
I applaud him for keeping his sanity. That's what I told him.
It says something when he seems like the sane one.
Yeah, well, he's one of those guys that he's super driven, and he can go 12 hours a day, just full throttle, and not miss a beat. So I think that everyone else is going to have a really hard time keeping up with him. They're
the JaneDear Girls. Hear their song Wildflower on Froggy every day. Susie has the red lipstick on, and Danelle has the glittery silver shirt on.
That's correct.
I'm just giving everyone a picture. Pictures are on froggyland.com. Real quick, we're coming up with a new slogan for Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We believe that's tired and old. We came up with, I don't know if this will work, what happens in Vegas stays in your medical records protected by HIPAA laws.
Oh my
You got any
goodness.
ideas?
Wow. That's actually really creative. And whenever we've come to Vegas, we've always been doing business, so we haven't actually had a chance to experience Vegas. But from what I've heard, this slogan would probably be very relevant.
Makes you feel safe.
Yes.
All right, Blake Shelton, bachelor party tonight. He's hosting the ACMs with Reba Sunday night. He's marrying Miranda Lambert May 14th. We're going to his bachelor party. What's a good gift idea for Blake? I mean, I don't know him that well. He's been on the show. We've had him in Froggy Land. I was thinking maybe we're going to bring penicillin as our gift.
A shotgun.
I was going to say shotgun.
Well, because he loves to hunt. He's kind of obsessed, and so we know that because we've been on his bus before, and that's all everyone's talked about. So yeah, shotgun. And because if they ever have kids, especially a girl, he's going to need it. This is true. If they look like Miranda, he'll be sitting out front with that shotgun, waiting.
That's great. They're the JaneDear Girls. We're live in Las Vegas at the Orleans Casino with Froggy. All right. All right, now we're going to get her to do a drop. You mind doing like, hey, we're the JaneDear Girls, and we're feeling froggy.
Got it. Can we look at the camera?
You can. You know.
Okay.